Chrissie Swan and welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show where telling porky pies wins a prize. The first porky pie is there is no prize. Let's get stuck in and meet the players, shall we? Captain of our first team tonight is comedian and host Charlie Pickering. Alongside Charlie is an actor and comedian who performs for Australia's troops overseas. Welcome, Bev Killick. Also joining Charlie is a stand-up legend. Please welcome randomist Ross Noble. And captain of our second team is comedian Frank Woodley. On Frank's team tonight is a veterinarian and host who brings his medical expertise to the living room and to Bondi Vet. Here tonight to cheapen all that trust and hard work, it's Dr. Chris Brown.
True.
And she's been a newsreader, political journalist, consumer affairs expert and comedy host. It's Alex Lee. All right, our teams will take turns reading stories. It's up to the opposing team to determine whether the story is true or a lie. And so, to round one, Home Truths, where panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things even more difficult, they've never seen the card before, so they've got no idea what they'll be faced with. Dr. Chris Brown, you're up first.
I was once the target of a city-wide police chase.
Ooh. Charlie's team, go for it.
Which city?
Yes.
Well, the city where I'm from.
Newcastle.
Thank you. Yes, it was
Well,
Newcastle.
I always thought it was Bondi.
No,
Bondi
don't believe the branding.
You charlatan.
OK, so take us through this,
So you're in Newcastle and there was like a citywide police search
which is not that wide.
Yeah, I know.
Let's be honest. I'm loving the idea that they released the police dogs, and then they saw you, and then they all bowed.
Did it involve an animal?
Sort of.
What do you mean by sort of? Let's not muck around.
No, well, it involved parts of an animal.
What parts of animals?
Like organs and little pieces. It was items of value.
So it was parts of animals.
So
you were on the run with these parts.
I don't want the parts of animals to distract you away from.
Then why'd you bring it up, mate? Because you bring up parts of animals, that dominates the story.
I like to be thorough.
So what was the crime for which you were being pursued? Just tell us succinctly. There was a crime that you either committed or were suspected of.
Okay, I had stolen some items,
Including
Dog parts.
dog parts. Were
including.
you trying to build a dog back home?
No, it was.
Someone else stolen a dog and
How
stripped
it
it for
comes
parts
out.
and sold them off.
So, I'd been. I was at school, and we'd borrowed some items at school.
What items?
Notable landmarks from Newcastle.
Oh.
Like Silverchair?
Hang on a sec. Not that. Hang on. You're not talking about that tower that used to be there that looked exactly like a penis? Yes. When the sun shone, a terrifying shadow. Some people repelled, some ran towards. What
So
were
you
these
stole some
items?
That has been brought down.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
somewhat.
Really?
When it collapsed, the fella on the crib, it's never happened to me before.
So there were notable items from Newcastle and
What items? What were the items?
What items?
So signs from around Newcastle, important sort of landmarks.
What were you planning to do with all of these things?
We didn't really get that far.
OK, so you've stolen some stuff from around town. It feels like a bit of a, am I right, like a Year 12 muck-up sort of thing to do?
Yeah.
Yes?
It was sure.
Were you on foot?
No, not sure. It's your story. I'm asking you.
Where did the dog bits come from? How did they fit into the...
We took them from a butcher shop.
a dog?
Dog
No,
bits.
the pieces of
Animal bits.
Animal bits.
I think we've put dog onto it.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, that's all of your.
It's actually just
creation.
animal bits.
So animal bits.
Look, I don't know how much you value your participation in this particular game show, which I think I really appreciate, but you're fucking up your brand, buddy.
No,
The other important thing, we had a police scanner, and so we knew that they were onto us.
So you were a delinquent.
I mean, do I not look like one?
Right here.
No, you
right
do
now.
not. Charlie's team, what do you think? Are you believing any of this?
I know Chris very well. No one tells an anecdote quite like Dr. Chris Brown, one of the great storytellers I've ever known. I don't know what the fuck this was. What do you reckon, Ross?
Maybe it's a clever double bluff, you know? Like he's gone, I'll tell some weird story about offal that doesn't make any sense to human beings. And then you go, oh, that's a lie, and it's got to be a lie.
Are you buying it, Bev?
I'm not buying it. He's just, I don't know, he's just such a nice guy, aren't you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm not buying it. And not only that, if he diagnosed my dog, I would no longer believe it.
That looks like 3 lies there. Is that what we're going with?
Yes, we are going to go with that's a lie.
Chris Brown, put us out of our misery. Is that true or a lie?
That is true.
Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable. No!
Sorry, now we know it's true. What happened with the animal bits? What,
I went to a selective high school in Newcastle, all right?
Doesn't sound like they were that selective.
Yeah. And after years of being frustrated with being called nerd high, I thought, you know what, we're going to teach this city a lesson.
We're going to go on an incoherent adventure.
We're tougher than they think. It all went horribly wrong. The police were converging on where we had to go. We dumped them in a park and then scurried home like the crime lords we are.
Right.
What a story. It is true, and joining us to make the long-awaited arrest, it's Constable Burford. OK, Charlie, you're up.
Oh, OK. When Bunnings is short on staff, I approach customers and offer to help with any questions.
Oh, definitely true. Frank's team, where do you want to start?
So, what, for example, when were you last in Bunnings?
I was last in Bunnings a week and a half ago.
Help anybody on that occasion?
I didn't on that particular trip, no, I did not.
OK, we've got to find an example when you did help somebody.
So about 3 months ago, there was a guy who was looking lost and he was looking for door handles. And I had recently replaced all the door handles in my house. And I went up to him and said, what are you looking for? And he goes, door handles. And I was like, 37.
No.
And I said, if you hit hooks, you've gone too far.
What's the most kind of deep you've gone in terms of helping somebody at Bunnings?
My Bunnings has 2 levels and it has like a...
Oh, it's your Bunnings now, is it? Someone's given himself a promotion.
Upstairs is paints, but also upstairs, a lot of people don't know this, is also ceiling fans for bathrooms. And the guy was looking for a ceiling fan, and I actually went up the travelator. I took the ride with him. I said, I'm going up there myself to get some of that blue tape for painting. And I said, come with me, I'll show you where it is. So I actually walked someone onto the travelator. It was slow and quite awkward, I'll be honest, going up next to each other. And then we got to the top with this guy, and I said, this is me here, but that's Stephanie. She'll show you where the ceiling fans are. It all started, though, it was literally just once. I helped one person, it was about 1.5 years ago, and I got a giddy thrill.
Yeah.
So you know your store, do you?
Yeah, no, back to front.
If I want a doormat, what area do I go to? What aisle?
Yeah.
Next to doors, and that is 27 at the back.
Home security systems?
Home security systems, aisle 3.
Outdoor lighting?
There's also a special display of the Ring devices, you know, like the networked Wi-Fi-based system. That's just near the key cutting centre, it's not in an aisle.
Righto.
Charlie, are you on the spectrum?
That's Dulux paints, right in the middle.
What do you think, Frank's team? Have you got enough information to make a call?
So what are we thinking?
I'm torn. I mean, if you know Charlie better than me, is he a particularly helpful guy at any other times in his life?
Just loves...
No, he is very helpful.
He loves to hear the sound of his own voice. It's so Charlie to do this.
It's feeling pretty true, isn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking true. Oh, we've got a...
I'm going to go lie.
OK, lie.
This guy is a trained lawyer. Like, he knows how to lie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's his whole background.
And when he was a lawyer, though, if anyone came in, he'd give him a price, he'd beat everyone else by 10%.
True or lie, friends?
I think lie.
We've got a lie here.
I think it's a lie.
Okay,
Ooh,
so we're going to say that we think it's a lie.
Charlie, is your story true or a lie?
It is a lie.
Very good.
Well done.
I believed
Well
you.
done.
It is, of course, a lie. Charlie's only helpful and friendly if the cameras are on.
Still to come.
Dragons exist, man.
They're not dragons.
They are dragons.
They're not dragons.
I'm so confused.
No, I think you need to leave.
This has been a very bad career move tonight.
Welcome back to Would I Lie to You? OK, Ross, your time has come.
Up until recently, I believed in dragons.
Seriously.
Okay. So, I would say that most of us probably believe in dragons until, you know, maybe 5, 6. Then you realise, oh, no, they're mythical storybook creatures. So why did you hold on to that belief for so long?
Because of Komodo. The Komodo... Are you familiar with the Komodo area?
I am, yeah, it's in New Guinea, is it?
Indonesia.
Indonesia? So no is the answer.
Look, it's one of those things where I love the natural world, right? And the Komodo dragons, when I was a small child, I saw the Komodo dragon and I thought, you know, and I used to read a lot of fantasy stuff, and I went, oh, that's a dragon. And then it wasn't until I was watching a documentary about the Komodo dragon that I literally went, oh, yeah, they're not dragons.
So did you think Komodo dragons breathe fire and had little wings that they could flap away in?
No, well, I knew they didn't, like, fly, but when I was a kid, it was like, that's a Komodo dragon. So I went, all right, so that's a dragon. And then I never gave it another thought. And then I was watching the documentary and I went, oh, my God, I'm a grown man. And I've never bothered to think about whether that's not a dragon. It's just a big lizard.
Because of your demeanour, there is a little part of me that feels at the end of the show you're going to get on a dragon and fly away.
Yes. It looked like you've walked off the set of, you know, the House of Dragons.
Somebody
You really
did once heckle me. Somebody went, oi. And I went, what? And they went, you look like every single character from Lord of the Rings.
So the only defining feature of a dragon, as you see it, that makes a dragon is the ability to breathe fire. Is that what you feel like the Komodo has let you down on?
And the wings, and the wings.
And also the fact it's not a dragon.
No,
But it is a dragon.
What do you mean it's a dragon?
I hate to burst your bubble. They're called dragons.
I've seen one.
In Australia, we have dragons. They're called water dragons. We have dragons. Dragons exist, man.
But they're not dragons.
They are dragons.
They're not dragons.
No, but that was where my confusion lay. That was the...
They're not a
We've
dragon.
been treating him like he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Chris Brown still hasn't got it.
And he is a man of science.
He is a man of science.
Yeah.
He has stuck his finger up a number of dragons.
Chris, just because they're called dragons doesn't mean they're dragons.
I went to university for a very long time, and they told me dragons were real.
We'll have a counsellor for you waiting as soon as this show is over.
But the dragons are real.
They're scary. They are so scary.
I don't get why a dragon needs to fly. When is a dragon not enough for you, Ross? Like, they exist.
No, don't get me wrong. You know, say... It's
You weren't expecting that the issue he would take with this is that you've decided they're not real.
Well, but the thing is, though, right, it's Chinese New Year. Oh, they're having a bit of a dance. Dragon, right?
Yeah, but Chinese New Year, they do, like, they have those mythical characters with all the big mane and everything, like the lion. Next, you're going to be telling us that lions are true.
I'm so confused.
I've managed to convince Chris that he's telling the story and I'm pulling him up on it.
This is a Would I Lie to You first.
He's an educated man. I'm not. You can see...
He's a vet.
This has been a very bad career move tonight.
Very, very poor choice.
People bring their lizards in, he goes, ooh, mini dragon.
All right, Frank's team, we're going to need an answer. We're going to need you to cobble together something.
I'm excluding myself from
Yes,
this
you
one.
are. Allowed.
It's up to us, Alex.
Between Alex and Frank, what do you think?
Until recently, he thought that dragons were real. So I'm starting to think yes.
I think dragons are real and lizards are not at this point.
I'm starting to feel quite confident that I'm not real. OK, so what are we thinking?
Oh, I guess it's true. I think it's true what he believes.
Yeah, the issue is not whether or not dragons are real or
No.
not. It's what he believed, and we believe until recently... No, we don't.
Until recently.
I think you need to leave. Come back.
True or a lie? Did Ross, until quite recently, believe that dragons were real?
Which they are.
Which they are.
I think true.
I think true.
We think true. Ross, is it true or a lie?
Of course it's a lie! Of course it's a lie. Until recently, I believed in dragons. Of course it's a lie. What is wrong with you?
It's this show. This show is...
Do you know what's really interesting? Until very recently, I believed in Dr. Chris Brown.
It is a lie. Ross doesn't believe in dragons. Coming up, what if I told you that one of our guests has half a face, never touched by a phone? We call on them next on Would I Lie to You? Welcome back. Now, who here wants to admit to having an unusual mobile phone hang-up? You, of course. What is it, Ross?
I got a mobile phone in the early 90s, you know, when they were analogue. And I read a thing saying, oh, they give you, like, brain tumours and stuff. So I decided at that point I would only ever hold my phone to my left ear. And I've never put a mobile phone to my right ear, ever.
What is the logic?
Because then if I get brain tumour, I'll know it's right.
So you're not avoiding a tumour, you just want to know where it originated. Checks
And I guess
out.
in theory, if you're going to get a brain tumour, you'd rather have only one on one side rather than both sides.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's smarter than it seems.
Princess Leia with them hanging out with ears.
All
Wouldn't
righty.
you want to share it around? Sorry, Chris, but wouldn't you want to share it around? Like, share the radiation around?
That's why you're a man of science and I am a man of art.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Charlie's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to Frank's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please give a warm welcome to this week's special guest, Fiona. Let's start with you, Bev. Who is Fiona to you?
This is Fiona. She witnessed me go full frontal during a karaoke performance that went too far.
Ross, who is Fiona to you?
This is Fiona and she fixes my pinball machines.
Ooh. And Charlie, who is Fiona to you?
Well, this is Fiona. She was my nanny who was hired and fired on the same day.
So there we have it. Is Fiona Bev's bare-assed ballad beholder, Ross's pinball repair person, or Charlie's nanosecond nanny? All right, Frank's team, let's start with Bev. What do you reckon?
So, first thing, how do you know each other?
We used to go to karaoke frequently and we started a group called the K Club.
What happened?
So I'm singing away. It was a hot night. I got my top part off because I'm singing Natural Woman.
Yeah.
Who's that song by?
Aretha Franklin. Gotcha.
I actually don't know, but I'm gonna. She said it confidently.
And so, paint the picture for us. You're singing You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman.
And I'd forgotten that I wasn't wearing underwear. And there were people walking past. It was a hot summer night and there was a window.
It was a hot summer night and the moon was out.
Bev, were you allowed to finish your song?
Yes.
In the nude?
In the nude.
What was Fiona's reaction when you did bare all?
Yeah! Something like that.
Shall we move on to Ross?
Yeah.
Ross, remind us again who Fiona is to you.
She fixes my pinball machine.
That's right.
There would be very few pinball machine mechanics working in Australia today, I would think.
Very true, yeah.
So Fiona's one of those select few.
Yes. And it was... Yeah, go on.
Sorry? No.
No, you go.
No. You.
No.
I insist.
Please, no.
Please, Ross.
No, please.
It's getting annoying.
Someone intervene!
So, how many pinball machines have you got?
I have 2.
OK, and describe the first time she came to fix a pinball machine.
Well, my old house used to have... I had to keep the pinball machines in the garage, and Fiona lives up the road from me, and as you said before, there's very few pinball mechanics in Australia, and it's her job. She was walking past with her dog, and she looked into the garage, had the garage door up, and went, "Is that an original Indiana Jones?" And then we got chatting, she said, "I fixed them," and then sure enough, when the bridge went, I saw her walking the dog. I said, "Can you service this for me?" Bang. And now she's, she does the pinball machines.
You said that it's very rare to find a pinball mechanic.
Yes. I don't know if that's the right term.
As luck would have it, one of my best friends is actually a pinball mechanic.
Shut your face. Shut your actual face.
Because this would be pretty wild. Is it Fiona?
He actually is.
Does he fix the modern ones, or does he fix the classic, or does he do the full range?
Well, what they do is they actually offer
this a lie?
service with every purchase.
Right.
So you wouldn't have to get in a mechanic to fix your said pinball machine.
The place that I purchased them is in the UK, and therefore, no, they do not offer a lifetime. and also they're old machines.
All right, shall we move on to Charlie? Who's Fiona to you? Remind us again.
This is Fiona. She was my nanny, and she was hired and fired on the same day.
She looks a bit young to be your nanny. Like she looked after you when you were a child?
Yeah, when I was about 10 or 11.
And she was about
too
6.
old to be looked after.
No, she was 19, 20 at the time.
No, she
You want us
wasn't.
to believe that this woman is 10
Okay,
years
can
older
I just
than
say
you?
you forced me to do something I did not want to do?
She's from the
Fiona, I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry about this.
Leave it there, I reckon.
Yeah. With absolute certainty, you are wrong about Fiona's age.
So have you got some... Because I hadn't heard about your premature ageing disease.
I was about 10 or 11. Fiona was about 19, 20.
She's from the 1920s. She is. She looks well.
He's a man of science.
So you're saying she's between 53 and 55 years old?
You said it, not me. But yeah, that's... Like,
absurd.
You can shake your head, you're wrong. Because what she did was noble.
She did not. She certainly did not. I mean, how dare you?
And how old are you, Ross?
Look, she tweaked the flippers, and that was it. That was it.
OK, what did she do?
So, she was hired to be my nanny. I snuck one of my mum's cigarettes and tried to smoke a cigarette. Fiona stopped me from smoking it, and then my mum got home and smelled smoke in the house. Fiona covered for me, and she said she had been smoking. And Mum asked her to leave because she'd said no smoking in the house. It was a rule.
The smoking would explain the premature ageing, though.
All right, we need an answer. Is Fiona Bev's bare-assed ballad beholder, Ross's pinball repair person, or Charlie's nanosecond nanny?
I mean, I just think people who repair pinball machines probably look like massive weirdos.
So you think it's Fiona? you think it's Ross? No, not at all.
If you're into
Actually, that's a
pinballs,
good-
you look like this guy. You know what I mean?
It's a good point, well made, that.
Yeah. OK, what are you thinking, Chris?
I'm just not convinced Charlie has ever smoked a cigarette in his life.
Well, at one point was smoking over 2 packs a day.
I mean, he wasn't smoking them. Fiona was smoking them for him.
And we've got Bev, the karaoke full frontal
There's
viewer.
no question you've done that.
What can I say, Frank?
But did Fiona witness it?
Yeah, was she one of the thousands who did? I guess I believe Charlie the most.
The age thing just doesn't work for me at all in
No.
terms of that.
No.
So
I'm thinking Bev.
I'm thinking Bev as well.
All right.
So we're going to go with
We're going to go with Bev. All right, Fiona, go ahead and reveal your identity.
I am Fiona. I witnessed Bev. Full frontal. During a karaoke performance that went too far.
Can I hug her?
Of course. She needs all the support she can get. Bev, that night you were an extremely natural woman.
I was.
Everybody, big round of applause for the gorgeous Fiona. Thank you. We'll be back with more in just a jiffy. Time to ramp up the pace and play quick fire lies. These guests have no idea what they're about to read on the card in front of them. It could be a true tale from their life or a tall tale we made up. Frank, it's over to you.
I got detained at the airport after security became suspicious of my bodily fluids.
Oh, God.
Which airport and which bodily fluids?
It was the Melbourne airport.
Yes.
And it was...
Sweat?
No,
Saliva?
like runny...
Snot.
It was snot.
Snot.
Is that a fluid?
Mucus.
Yeah, mucus, yes,
mucus.
not-
It was
It's
mucus.
a little bit... I think it's a little bit viscous for a fluid, to be honest.
Yeah, so we're going to
Now,
call it a
who's a
fluid.
man of science?
Yes.
OK, so mucus.
Mucus.
At the...
Could we use it? Mucus is bad. Mucus is a really bad...
Could we say nasal excretions?
Can we use nasal excretion?
Would you like sputum?
No, I do not like sputum.
A goober. A goober.
Goober. Goobers.
Goober.
Yeah.
It was a goober.
OK, so what happened next?
I was in Sydney and I was in a hotel room in like the gym. Sometimes hotels have like a little gym attached to them. I was on the exercise bike and I'd been going for about 15 minutes, I think, and I just sort of went like that. And I looked down and went, oh, that's not good. That's not ideal.
So you had a snail trail.
I had quite a
Yeah.
snail trail there. I'd gone that. I was 20 minutes into my 25-minute routine. There was nobody else in the gym, and I did at that point make a split decision. Rather than going to the bathroom, I just decided to rub it until it kind of became less viscous, dried up into like a little ball, and I went, I know, if I had my life to live again, I'd probably go down a different path, but I at that point, I just went, I'll just pop that into my pocket. And
dear
the end
God.
of that was, and I forgot about it, on the plane from Sydney to Melbourne, and when we landed, one of the little, the beagles came over and paid me quite a bit of attention, and then they cordoned me off and they took me through into the customs area and they went through all my stuff. And it was at the point where the guy was going through my backpack and he pulled out my tracksuit pants and he started to go through the pockets of my tracksuit pants. That I went, oh, I remember a little incident from earlier. And he reached in and he took out the said goober, held it in his hands, just in his hands.
Oh, God.
Held it in his hands and he went, what's that? And I said, I don't know what that is. He leant down and he pulled up a little plastic bag, opened up, popped it in there.
Oh, goodness.
Sealed it, and it was sent away to a lab.
I would have just said drugs at that point. I mean, it's drugs. I would rather be arrested for drugs
Yeah,
than that.
that would have been less humiliating.
Did you get results back from the lab? I'm interested to see what it was.
No, I never heard about it, but I assume at some point he got like a letter and he opened it up and said, it's snot, you dickhead.
OK, so what are you feeling about this story from
Well,
Frank?
I can tell you, Frank and I were coming through an airport once from New Zealand, and the bloke with the dog sat down, and the fella said to Frank, "Do you have any fruit in that bag?" And Frank said, "No." The man reached into the bag. Do you remember this?
No.
And pulled out a full guava.
That's fancy
And the
fruit.
fella actually went, "That's fruit, isn't it?" And he went, "Oh, yeah, I forgot about that."
And there was another occasion when I was going into New Zealand where somehow I'd managed to take a little plastic bag of my dog's poo because I'd been at the park and I'd picked it up for him and then I'd put it in the jacket and forgot about it. So the guy was like, the guy in customs actually said to me, "At what point in time when you were planning this overseas journey did you say to yourself, mustn't forget to pack the poo?"
Right now, there's a room somewhere with a fella there like that and just shelves with snot, guavas, shit. Just like... And it's got the Frank Woodley Memorial...
I'm going to need an answer. What do you think it is?
Personally, I've seen it happen to him.
True.
So I think it's true.
Bev?
He is a bit of a silly bugger.
Oh, I think
Silly
we've definitely
booger.
established that. No, we're going to say it's true.
All right, Frank Woodley, is this true or a lie?
Well, that story is a complete true.
Oh,
Yes.
Of course it is!
No way!
Sorry, Chrissy, can I swap seats?
Oh, Frankie Snot Pockets.
There was not a single thing he said that I questioned it.
it is true. Or should I say, snot a lie. It's time for a break. We'll see you soon. We're back. Next up, it's you, Bev Killick.
Aside from undergarments, I haven't bought a new item of clothing since 1999.
Impressive if true.
What is the reasoning behind not buying any new clothes?
I'm against sweatshops and stuff like that and just didn't see the point. There's so much landfill. Everything that I buy is from somewhere else. I don't buy retail.
So, like op shops?
Yes, op shops only.
So no new clothes at all, because of a moral standpoint?
Yes, that's right.
OK.
So I beg, borrow and steal. Sometimes, you know, I'll walk past a nice, big, large pile of, what's the stuff they put out in the street? What's that called?
Hard rubbish?
Hard rubbish. And
Oh, thank God, I thought you were going to say the homeless there.
If you go to an op shop, surely you steal from... You need to buy them from the op shop.
Oh, yeah.
No, but Bev said she hasn't
I
bought
haven't
any
bought
new clothes.
New clothes.
Oh, any
Yeah,
new
any
clothes.
new
so
clothes.
so you can buy second-hand clothes that's considered...
right.
Why did you draw the line on 1999? Was it a particularly good year for fashion?
I just thought, you know, there's a new millennium coming. And aliens are going to be visiting us soon and got to look good.
Tell us the story of the dress you're wearing now. Where did you get it from? Was that in the hard rubbish?
I got this from the Salvos.
Uh-huh.
I'll just show you.
It's gorgeous, Bev.
So,
Hey, Bev, can you give us a Marilyn Monroe happy birthday, Mr. President, down the... Can we just
got
get
a
down
fan
the barrel?
blower
Where's
anywhere?
Bev's camera?
She said, have I? Can you see it? I mean, Charlie asked for happy birthday, Mr. President, not some like it hot, but thank you for that.
Lordy.
Can we go to an ad break? I need a moment.
Yeah. What's your verdict, guys?
I personally think it's true.
I think Bev's up for the challenge.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I think it's true.
Because you love sweatshops.
I love
And
sweatshops.
landfill. And landfill. All right, we're locking in true.
Yeah.
Bev Killick, is that true or a lie?
It is a lie. And you believe me?
That is a miracle. It is, of course, a lie. Alex, it's over to you.
All right. I tricked a child into believing that I was her robot slave.
Oh, I love the way you read that, because at the end you went, I was your robot slave. Like, that was subtly
not
manipulative.
compute.
Was the child an idiot?
I mean, aren't they all?
Yeah, got a point. So where was this? Like, how did you have access to a child?
Well, it was a gig I had performing at a museum, and I was pretending to be a robot.
Were you like I am a robot? Was it one of them? Or were you just... Actually, you would be an android. It's a lie. Were you in human form, pretending to be an android? Or did you have some form of, like, box? I am a robot.
You should really share around that mobile phone usage on the brain. It's not working out for you.
Alex, I think what Ross is trying to say is
Yeah.
describe your costume.
Oh, OK. It would be more accurate to say that I was an android.
Right, so it's definitely a lie.
But you convinced them.
I did, yeah. So my role as a performer at this museum was to sort of demonstrate the capabilities of android life, and the children were there and they were allowed to ask questions.
And how did you know that this child was convinced?
They just kept asking questions and they became very invested in me as a potential android.
And did you have a funny android voice?
Yeah, I did.
How does that sound?
I am here to help you in whichever way you require.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
What museum was it? What kind of museum?
The Museum of Bullshit.
What, did you have a name?
Yes, yeah, I did.
And what was the name of your robot?
It was Android.
OK. Very good.
Android.
All right, Charlie's team, what do you think? True or a lie?
Well, it's rickety. I'll say that.
Yeah,
The whole presentation has been rickety.
Be a little bit true.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it could be a bit true.
So shonky, wasn't it? Everything was so shonky. I think it stinks of a lie, but I think it's so shonky.
I think it might be true.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, we're going to say that story is true.
Alex, I'm surprised they've gone with true. Is it true or a lie?
Sorry, it was true.
Yes. We should have known because a robot can't lie. Robots can't lie.
It is true, giving us a glimpse into the future when we're all replaced by the Alex Lee 4000. Stick around for more Would I Lie to You? Welcome back. Next round is Could It Be, where our teams are given a general statement that has nothing to do with them, and they must decide whether it's lies or legit. Charlie's team, you're up first.
All righty.
The smell of a Vegemite factory has been heritage listed.
Ooh.
It's got a really pungent odour.
Yeah.
Isn't it made from, like, the bottom of a beer barrel?
Yeah,
Yeast,
it's the yeast
Yeasty.
from the bottom of fermented beer.
My
barrel.
bedroom smells like that sometimes.
I really don't know what to do with that, Bev.
Exactly what I was going to say, Bev.
And if you can heritage list smells, like that's like a sense, there's probably other things like maybe you could heritage list the feeling of running across hot sand in bare feet, just as a
Yes.
feeling.
The feeling of driving a ute in thongs and it slipping off and whoa, I'm gonna... Get it back on in time before I get to the light.
But can you heritage list a smell? I mean, doesn't a heritage listing mean nothing can happen to it? And in my experience, smells can just disappear out of, like, it's hard to just...
So the smell can't be destroyed, it's got to remain there. But you can, not the factory, just the smell. So you could pull the factory down, build another factory, maybe a Milo factory, but in that factory, you'd have to cover all the internal workings in a massive kind of airproof bladder that led to a pipeline that pumped the Milo smell out in some distant location, and then with another machine be pumping Vegemite smell into the vicinity around the factory.
That's exactly what this means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's true. I'm thinking it's true.
But then you hit another problem when the Milo factory ages to the point of being historic, you're pumping that smell to another factory. So you then have to build another factory of something else, and then you're pumping that. And then the exponential growth of tubes emitting smells across history in 400 to 500 years, that's a lot of tube. Or could you come back into the original factory and it circulates
Hakuna
forever?
Matata.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Is this true or a lie?
It's been a lovely reminiscence, and it's been good to feel nostalgic about Vegemite, which is a wonderful
I think
product.
it's so ridiculous it could be true.
Yeah, I don't.
I think I'm with you, yeah.
I'm going to pull rank here and say that's a lie.
I think I'm right.
All right.
We've done well to hold the team together up until now.
I've changed my mind.
So you're going for true?
I've changed my mind. It's all on you.
Charlie, true or a lie?
I think it's a lie.
It is, in fact...
Yeah! Yep. I had a feeling.
The smell wafting from the Vegemite factory has been declared of significant heritage value. All right, are you ready, Frank's team? It's your turn. On a film set, Chris Hemsworth insists on being provided a spork for every meal. Now, do you know what a spork is?
A spork is a cross between a spoon and a fork.
If a spoon and a fork had a baby, it would be a spork.
And it would be brought by the stork.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't seem like a major... That's not like a big diva-like request, is it?
No, it's an unusual request, though.
If he'd said, like, I want a spork and I want the handle to be carved out of Siamese jade into the shape of a mermaid that's got the face of Mel from the 80s musical duo Mel and Kim or something, you'd go, yeah.
Oh, that was a wonderful adventure, wasn't it?
I think we've got to think about Chris Hemsworth's diet here. I mean, to maintain that physique, he's going to be inputting a lot of
Tablets.
proteins.
Oh,
a
sorry.
Lot of, a lot of dragon blood.
Yeah.
You know, so I think a spork would come in handy because there'd be a lot of really healthy salads and things like that.
You don't want the protein to slip between the little prongs of the fork.
You need every single gram to get all those abs in ship shape.
And the lats, I've heard that his lats are so big that he can't wipe his own bum. He can't reach. He's got to use a towel, apparently.
All right, what do you reckon, Team Frank? Does he insist on a spork for every meal?
Seems pretty reasonable that he'd do that.
Yeah, that's the name of this game. Is it reasonable?
I love the idea that the word spork is in every single one of Chris Hemsworth's contracts. That tickles me.
That's comforting.
Yeah.
Chris?
Chris, are you OK?
I was miles away, riding on a dragon.
Yes.
I think it's very reasonable.
Yeah, so we're saying yes. It's true.
That statement is, in fact, a lie.
Yes. Not so reasonable now.
Everybody knows the Hemsworths eat all meals with their bare hands, like the savages they are.
Have you ever seen a Hemsworth take down a gazelle at speed? Oh, just gets a paw out there, pulls it in and num, 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 num.
Yes.
And the gazelle's like, thank you.
Take me!
Oh, that noise signals it's the end of the show. Boo! I can
And the
reveal...
end of Chris Brown's career.
It's been fun, guys. Thank you.
And after tallying up the points, you're not going to believe this, I can reveal that it is a draw.
What? What are the odds of that?
Rematch! That's it for Would I Lie to You? Thank you so much for watching. And remember, speak the truth from your heart and lies through your teeth. Good night.